Leo singles, hello and welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela and this video is going to be for the Leo singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of December 2019. I hope all is well with you guys. Happy holidays and thank you for joining me today. I hope all is well with you guys. Let's get into this, Leo. Leo, let's see. Holy Spirit, show me what you have in store for the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of December. Remember, Leos, that this reading can go vice versa because it is general, and that's the general thing about tarot, is that the reading can go vice versa. Not everything will apply to your situation. And check the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for more clarity. I am not accepting personal readings at this time. All right, Leo. You may be saying to yourself, it's time to completely let go of this situation. And there may be some type of shame, regret, or guilt somewhere in the scenario. You might be finding that you're sleeping a bit too much, and maybe some of the things that you're deciding to let go of is the past, forgiving something. Some of you are saying, I need to completely let this person out of my energy, and others of you are saying, it's time to forgive. It's time to move past this energy, whether or not this person is physically in my presence to say so. You may have felt that someone in your past was lying. You just had this feeling that you couldn't shake, Leo. And maybe there is some fear, and at this point you're saying, forget about that fear. F that. You're doing you. You're rebelling against love, and I do feel that some good things are about to happen for you. But first, Leo, you may need to stop obsessing about something. You wish that there's someone, you feel that there is someone in your scenario and you wish would drop their ego and just apologize. You may have a very difficult time getting out of your head when it comes to this individual, because you may be feeling that they're at fault, and I see the two of you playing some type of blame game. You may be feeling that you're whining about something, and some of you, you may feel that you want to take a shot. You may feel that other people are taking shots at you by gossiping behind your back, because you are a force to be reckoned with, Leo, in somebody's eyes. And someone definitely sees you as competition somewhere in your life. So, Leo, I see in the past where you may have felt like a victim of some sort. And now I feel that you're embracing your power. Some of you are definitely dancers or performers. And that there was something that may have happened in your scenario, Leo, where your intuition was absolutely correct. And this is definitely time for you to follow your inner wisdom, embrace your power, and move forward. And to use your perception and skill in making some type of decision, because it does feel that moving forward, Leo, that there is a major decision that you may be making. I do feel that you could be noticing more birds around you. And I do feel that there is power to heal or heal the earth. Some of you are definitely some type of healers, or you could definitely benefit from getting some type of literal grounding. You may have some unique qualities or untapped potential that could definitely be unfolding. Yeah. And you have the potential now, Leo, to move past any hurdles, because I feel that you're strong, you're resilient, and now you're realizing how powerful you really are. And yeah, as a result, some good things are coming in for you. And you may be leaving some things behind with the Seven of Swords. But yeah, you may be moving forward. You may have grabbed your things and left a situation. And Leo, part of you may be saying, I'm not really looking back. I don't really plan on giving this individual another chance. Or that could be how your cross-watcher could be feeling about you, Leo. Because okay, so this video is going to be for a Leo. I should have said this in the beginning, right? For a Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross-watcher, okay? That's who would probably, this would resonate most with. Something that you're trying to co-create, and I definitely feel that the universe is with you on that wavelength, with you trying to co-create possibly something with your career path. Are you guys down on your luck when it comes to money? Maybe some of you are wanting to co-create. You're doing some type of magical or some type of law of attraction spell to manifest money into your life. Right now, Leo, you may be feeling a bit distant and reclusive, and you may be isolating yourself and kind of dealing with some things on your own. Things may have gotten rather hectic. I'm hearing tragic. Did somebody pass away? There's a lot of load, a lot on your shoulders, a lot of responsibilities. One more. Yeah. You may be considering moving on from a situation if it's on a job, and it's definitely a person. Well, you did move on. This is a singles video. Some of you Leos, this is a singles video, of course, but you may be finding that you're in transition out of a relationship, and that you could be in some type of a gray area as far as the status of your relationship right now, Leo. The overall energy for your reading, Leo, is the beloved. Forgot. I got this for another sign. I don't recall who it was. What crosses the situation is heart of the matter. Somebody having issues with their heart. Someone's tugging at your heartstrings. Either way. Yeah. It is about matters of the heart with the Ten of Pentacles. Family. Someone's not really getting to the heart of the matter. You guys were arguing about the same things over and over again, thinking that you were arguing about the toothpaste cap being left off or something petty like that. But really, there were deeper issues, and there was a deeper reason why the two of you were arguing. So maybe you guys never really got to the root of the problem. You never really got to the elephant in the room. It was never really addressed. So the two of you just kept dancing around the issue. You, Leo, you wanted a commitment. You saw forever with this individual, but some type of deception got somebody caught up. Somebody that wasn't really willing or ready to offer up some type of clarity is definitely thinking very fondly about you at the moment, thinking about the good times. Some of you are thinking about your children, and you may be estranged from your children around this holiday season because of some type of funny business. But I definitely see new beginnings and new starts that may be taking place after some type of heartbreaking situation, gut-wrenching situation that made you feel like you didn't have any other option, or that you were feeling stuck. There's someone in your scenario that may be putting on this nice and convincing facade, Leo, and they may want to say something to you, but they may not know how to exactly say it. And this could, without a doubt, be your child that may have something to say to you, Leo, but they don't know how to say it. I see someone that was not ready for commitment and likely had a third-party situation that led to some type of betrayal. But because they are the beloved one, perhaps you kind of wrote this situation out because of your deep love and emotion for this individual. You may have grown some type of tolerance to this situation, but eventually, Leo, it looks like you got to your breaking point. You got fed up and tired of this situation, and you say, you know what, I'm just going to do this on my own. Some of you, you may have left and became a single parent, and this may be the load that you're carrying, and it can be very tragic and difficult. Tragic? Some of you lose a child. If so, then my heart goes out to you. This uphill climb. You may have felt that this relationship was an uphill climb. And some of you are saying, yeah, this is going to be very difficult raising this child on my own, but it's worth it. It's worth it because of why? Yeah, because you're saying I don't have to put up with the foolery of the father of my child any longer. Right? You're saying, I'll carry this load. I'll do this all by myself. Okay? You're saying, I don't want to deal with that fool. Brings nothing but problems and burdens to my life. Someone is feeling that the other one adds to their load. You may feel like though you were in a relationship or some type of partnership or a co-parenting situation with an individual, you may have felt like, well, what's the difference? I'm doing this alone anyway. They're not really supporting. They're not really helping. So you were unhappy in this connection. Maybe you are healing from this heartbreak that may have taken place in the past. And right now you're saying, I'm not really accepting any offers. I'm just not. I'm just going to roll with this on my own. Okay, you left the situation. You left the player. this individual wasn't serious whatsoever about commitment. This is definitely someone that was playing around, and maybe it got to the point that the two of you were living as roommates, or this kind of reads as a friends with benefits type of situation rather than a commitment. And so I see a final decision about what it is that you're going to do about the past situation, because you may find that there is a chapter that hasn't fully closed between you and this individual, Leo. And you may be feeling emotionally drained, and you definitely have your guard up at the approach of this individual that may have left you for this Queen of Wands, this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is someone that wasn't really making a decision and leaving the family situation in limbo. Maybe having to do with an earth sign, Leo. You may have earth in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Gemini. Yeah, I said Gemini, but a Gemini Taurus cusp. Someone that was keeping their options open and thinking about only themselves. This is someone that was careless with your heart, not offering up any type of clear answer, and definitely had a roaming eye. Very flirtatious, but still has care and feelings toward you, but may act very illogical and very illogically, and may say things out of insecurity. This was definitely a part of the breakdown of the relationship, because someone here was not willing to drop their pride. And this person may have come and gone freely in and out of your life. I do, without a doubt, see this individual returning to you. They've lied to you repeatedly, umpteen amount of times. And you're saying, you know what, I'm leaving this situation alone. It's completely unhealthy. And I don't want to have feelings of anxiety and worry about... I'm going to alleviate my feelings of worry and anxiety with having this person around, and they do nothing but lie. Somebody is a pure 100% liar, pathological liar, and a serial cheater. This is someone that you may feel is not willing to open up emotionally, and definitely keeps their feelings at a distance from you. When you're willing and able to give of your emotion, you may not feel that this person is willing to give that back. Now, Leo, if it's not you, it could definitely be your cross watcher that's feeling this way. Someone is definitely feeling very lonely, very lost in their thoughts, maybe having a lot of negative thoughts, and maybe feeling a bit depressed. Because deep down inside, someone really loves you. It's just that I don't understand how that works. Because the cards are saying this individual loves you. Okay. But is stuck. Why? Or leaving you in limbo, kind of put you on hold, and is unhappy with his decision, maybe to have left you for this Sagittarius individual. She keeps coming up. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. And maybe you have water in your chart. You could be Cancer, Leo, cusp. Yep, you definitely, without a doubt, have your guard up. You fought for this relationship, and you might be feeling a bit nervous and apprehensive about this person's return. But yeah, someone is returning with the intention of wanting to work on this connection, whether it's for love or whatever their intention is. They're definitely, I see someone reuniting with you, kind of watching you from a distance. And some of you, this may have to do with a situation with you reuniting with your children. Or maybe because you were divided there was some type of division in the household because someone was frolicking around and not really ready to step up to the responsibility of having a true adult relationship. You could have been separated from your children as a result of a separation with your partner. And you could be reuniting with both around the holiday season for some of you. But there's definitely love here. But there's also selfishness. And someone here that makes decisions for themselves. You may feel like this person doesn't really give a care about you whatsoever, or give a care about the family that the two of you created. And you feel that they definitely take for granted the future. There may have been some advice, Leo, that maybe was given to you or cross-watcher, and someone didn't heed that advice and may have some type of regret about that. All right. So let's take a look at the energy of your cross-watcher, Leo. Let's see how your cross-watcher may be feeling about this connection at this time. Leo, singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Okay. Let's do this. Leo. You guys may have, you didn't leave off on the best note. Things didn't end on a good note. It left with some slick things that somebody had to say. Okay, somebody feels that they have to have the last word in a situation. Okay, but you're saying you said what you said, and now you're coming back to communicate with me and ask me for a new start, or ask for some money. Somebody might need some money. Yeah, there was some type of betrayal. There was a situation where you had to pull the daggers out of your bag because of someone being very flirtatious. And they may have slept with somebody else. You're saying, can you be more romantic? Can you show me more love? Do you have to be so distant, so stoic? Can you show me some type of emotion? Sagittarius individual again for some of you. You may have Sag in your chart, Leo. Yeah. Healing. You're definitely healing from this betrayal with this person that you love with all of your heart. And you keep holding on and keep holding on, Leo, because you really desperately wanted to make this work because of your love for this, overwhelming love for this individual. But it was like as much effort as you gave, the less that they did. And to the point that it just felt like it was at the point of disrepair. Secrets. There were secrets all over the place. But definitely secrets came out. Some of these secrets could have come out on social media. You may have done your own investigation work, your own personal investigation work, such as going through their phone, checking their social media page out. And yeah, you may have stumbled upon some dirt there that was being done. Do you need a loan? I feel that your cross-watcher could be looking for a loan. Maybe they need some help from you. They may need a favor from you. It may be a financial favor. They could be gossiping about you, or somebody could be gossiping online about your scenario. Your cross-watcher could be feeling very confused, but definitely they feel that you're a part of their future. Had a funny way of showing it, Leo. Okay. I see one of you being very loving, nurturing, caring, and the other one being very cold and distant and giving off this impression that they don't care, but I want to know if they really do. Disrespectful. Is there a Capricorn in your situation? Something is over, possibly between you and a Capricorn individual, because I see that this could be your cross-watcher. They could be traveling. They could be traveling for work. They could be more consumed about the shallow things in life, such as looking good to other people. They may entertain shallow relationships, nothing deep and certain and committed because of fear of, I'm hearing fear of failure. There may have been some type of past failure in their life that they haven't quite gotten over. This could be why they lash out and feel like why they're so difficult to deal with. Because I feel that someone in this scenario, you may feel this way, Leo, they may feel this way about you, that someone is just hard to handle. Somebody is just so difficult to deal with. Somebody that pisses a lot of people off with their actions and with their sarcasm. Someone is sarcastic, rude, and thinks that they're funny. Okay. Somebody needs money. They may be borrowing money from you. They may need a loan from you because they may need a place to stay. They may need a loan from you because they may be waiting for a full-time job. You, cross-watcher, could be interviewing for a job. Somebody needs a loan. Say, can you help me until I can get my first check or something like that is what I'm getting. They didn't want this family situation to end. They wanted you to stick around and stay in the mess. Why? This is crazy. while they entertain their options. And they may have a level of regret and remorse. But whatever happened in the past, they're trying to get that off their mind. But they may be feeling very, yeah, they're definitely trying to release that. Some secrets definitely came out in the situation. And people passed judgment on the situation. People now know, it's now completely out in the open whom this person really was. Because someone here was definitely putting on a facade and acting like they were ready for a commitment, but truly didn't come through with following through on that. They didn't put the actions behind their words. That could be these people that are scrutinizing the situation online. And someone may see you, Leo or cross-watcher, as being very overly emotional, overreacting to a situation. Or this could be what your cross-watcher is gossiping about, saying she just completely overacts, or he's just completely overboard. But when it comes to a situation, someone doesn't know how to handle their emotions, is what the other one is saying. This could just be an extremely sensitive time for you. Some of you could be expecting a child. I see a situation where there was a third party. You're saying this isn't working. This isn't. Something could have negatively impacted someone's pregnancy, or someone may have decided that they didn't want to go through with some type of pregnancy. Okay, so you may have cursed this individual out before you cut them off. Yeah, something definitely came to the surface. Someone lost their temper, and there was some type of an argument that happened between the two of you. You felt, Leo, that you had to stand up for yourself and say what you needed to say. Somebody was at work and saying that someone was saying that they were working, but they really weren't. You didn't find them where they said they were going to be because you were checking it out. You followed through on what they said, and what you found out was a complete betrayal to you. There was treason. You want to know the truth, and you want this individual to make a decision. And because of that, you may have stopped speaking to this individual. You may not be on speaking terms because you're saying they are such a player. And I'm cutting this off. I'm letting this go. I'm cutting my losses. And you're reluctant to look back on this new beginning that may be presented to you from this player. This King of Cups individual. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but this could even be you, Leo. Like I said, you could be on the Cancer cusp, and there's some type of new beginning that may ensue after some type of a breakup. Some type of healing may come into the scenario, because someone may decide at the last minute that they don't want this situation to really come to an end, and that they do want to begin again. And they do want... Okay, so that may start this cycle all over again, where you may have said, I'm done. There begins a new cycle. And there's some truth, there's some honesty that you may be looking for. Someone may be dealing with an ex of theirs. Some of you may be talking about divorce, or you may be on the brink of divorce, but you may not have fully decided what it is that you want to do, Leo, but you could definitely be talking to a lawyer or getting some type of advice about how to move forward with something. Or this could be you getting some type of advice about a business a business loan. You could be talking to a business partner about money, or about a loan, or starting a business, because there could be a situation, Leo, and take a look at your career video that's going to be coming out soon. There could be a job situation that may be coming to an end, and this could be you guys could be getting fired, or you may decide to walk out because of some type of argument that you may get into on the job. It could have had something to do with a third party, or a situation where someone was lying, gossiping about you. And yeah, someone may have acted very emotionally rather than very logically in a situation. Could have lost their cool at work, lost their job, and may need some money to tide them over until the next job that comes in. But I do see a full-time job that may come in, or this is you paving the way for something new that you want to do. And cutting your losses from the past, because there's definitely some type of falsehood, funny business, politics, cliques, and gossip that could be going on behind your back at the job. Some type of treason. Did you not see the snakes in the grass? because they're definitely there. There could have been somebody that was gunning for your relationship, doing some type of magical practices behind the scenes to cause some type of a breakup, to cause some type of a tower moment in this relationship out of jealousy and spite. Could have been the case for some of you. But moving forward, I see some type of healing, and potentially you may decide to begin again or find some type of balance. Celebrating a new life, because there could be a birth of a child soon. Moving forward, Leo, I feel that there is a situation where you may be trusting your gut feeling about what decision to make and letting your heart lead you to who you are. Definitely with a career choice. Some of you are determined to get this relationship back on the ground, but back on solid ground, and get it back to a place of joy because of the love that the two of you have for one another. So moving forward, I feel that there is a potential for a transformation to your situation. But it's just going to depend, Leo, on where you really are with this. Because it seems like, yeah, your heart is saying one thing, but your head is saying another. Your logic is saying something else. Saying something completely different than your mind is. Leo. Okay. Success is definitely coming in with some type of business opportunity. Something may have ended very abruptly, but I feel that success is around the corner with a job interview. You may be landing that. You may be traveling. You could definitely be moving. You could be securing some type of a contract, because I definitely see an end of one, and there's definitely some type of success coming in, especially if you're looking for some type of a loan. Yeah, that might come through for you. Someone may have anticipated a no and they got a yes. Okay, and something may play out better than you had expected, but someone is being faced with having to make a decision within the next few months about a love and family situation. Someone that you're having a very difficult time, a codependent situation, or I see yin and yang, where maybe this is like a soulmate tie. Maybe that's why the devil is here. Maybe feeling like you can't really, as much as you try to cut yourself loose from this person, it's just like someone from a past life. You may share little children with this individual. And I definitely see, especially if there's a Gemini, yeah. See, the intimacy may be gone out of a connection, but something definitely returns. You may be feeling this closeness, and someone may be deciding to improve the health of this connection. You could be improving your health. You could be making very positive changes with your health. Yeah. You may be coming to a peaceful resolution, you and this individual. For some of you, there could be a peaceful resolution coming to a court decision. Someone may decide to not go through with a divorce. That there just may be talk of divorce, but no follow through with that, because you guys may decide to get back to working things out. And like I said in the beginning, some of you Leos you're just in a gray area when it comes to the title of your relationship. You really don't know where you stand until you guys talk about things and get to the depths of what's really plaguing this relationship, and getting away from just the shallow parts of the relationship and just talking about what's on the surface, but not talking about the deep and more serious things that are really going on beneath the surface. So Leo, on to the advice for the Leo singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of December. Clairvoyance, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken so you can clearly see heavenly love. Yeah, so some of you could definitely be going through some type of spiritual ascension, spiritual awakening, without a doubt. And yeah, Leo, Spirit says you know what to do. Or cross watcher, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Because that voice inside of you is telling you what to do. So how could you not know? Your intuition is definitely speaking to you loudly and clearly about what to do when you're kind of looking for some type of advice You may have already gotten the answer through your intuition, Leo, about how to proceed with the situation. All right, Leos. Well, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Just know that I'm not accepting personal readings at this time, but I do hope that these general readings are helping you in some way. Leo, if you found that it did, feel free to thumbs up this video, leave a like, and consider subscribing if you already haven't, Leo. So thank you once again for joining me, Leo. I will see you guys in another video. Peace. Bye for now.